So it's time for celebration for the supporters of Chandrababu Naidu as the Telugu Desam leader, former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, has been released from jail. He spent 53 days in police custody after being picked up, in fact, on the 9th of September and subsequently sent to Rajahmundry Central Jail. It is on medical grounds that he has been granted bail. What he has been told is that he must present himself at 5 p.m. or rather before 5 p.m. on the 28th of November because he's being given only 4 weeks of bail. It's a conditional bail. His treatment, the places where he chooses to go for treatment, all those details have to be given to the jail superintendent in a sealed cover and he will pass them on to the court. He has also been told that he should not be in any way influencing any of those people who were involved with that case of the skill development case in which he was arrested, that he must not offer either inducements or threaten or in any way influence those people from making their statements or disclosing the truth to either the court or to any other authority. So while it is a conditional bail, the YSRCP had gone again to court saying that there should be additional conditions that should be imposed on him, and he was told that he cannot in fact be going around doing political activity or giving speeches, speaking to the media and so on. But as soon as Mr. Chandrababu stepped out of jail, he made a speech as though he's thanking his supporters and thanking the media persons who were present there, but it was a very political speech. Of course, the biggest smile from Chandrababu Naidu's side was reserved for his grandson Devansh, who had come along with his mother Brahmani and his maternal grandfather Nandamuri Balakrishna, who also happens to be an MLA, and of course the brother-in-law of Chandrababu Naidu. Earlier in the day, Lokesh and Brahmani had gone to meet him, and that's when the news had come in that he is going to be getting this interim conditional bail. So the grandfather and the only grandson that he has hugged in the just outside the jail premises, after which Chandrababu Naidu in fact made the speech in which he thanked not just his supporters in Andhra Pradesh but also Telangana and across India, and he said people across the world had expressed support for him and that is something that makes him extremely grateful. He also made a reference to the 45 years of his political career, and he says that in the 45 years that he has been in public life as a politician, he has done no wrong and he has not allowed anyone else to do any wrong. So if anyone had any doubt about his being involved in any cases of corruption or wrongdoing, Chandrababu Naidu wanted to put that at rest and make the statement that he is a clean person, a politician who stood for development. He also made a reference to that by saying that he was very happy and grateful that people across the world had got together to celebrate 25 years of the high-tech city. Just day before yesterday, in fact, a big concert was held and people had gathered from everywhere. A stadium was full, in fact, in honor of the work that Chandrababu Naidu has done as Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister at that time. And Chandrababu Naidu expressed his gratitude for that, and he said that he has got an experience which no other politician perhaps can ever get in their lifetime, where people are grateful for the kind of work that he has done, his development policies and his governance as well. He also made a very important political point. He said that political parties across the country had supported him, and he specifically singled out Janasena and said that they had in fact come out in the open and supported him, and he was grateful for that. And he also mentioned some other parties. Interestingly, the BJP, he said, the BRS, CPI, and he also made a reference to some leaders in the Congress. He's saying that all these leaders had expressed support for him and therefore he is grateful to them. That is a political pitch that Chandrababu Naidu is making. As we know, Janasena, Pawan Kalyan, its leader, had gone to meet Chandrababu Naidu in jail, and when he came out, he made the statement saying that Janasena and Telugu Desam will be fighting the 2024 elections together, and he had said that the BJP also he was hoping would come together. Naidu, even before he went to jail, had been in fact reaching out to the BJP and expressing an interest in joining that, but he had got a cold shoulder from the BJP. But right now, by saying that they have also supported him, Chandrababu Naidu, in a sense, keeping that door of opportunity open. Of course, Chandrababu Naidu is expected to go to his home and then go to Tirupati tomorrow and then come into Hyderabad, where he would be trying to get medical treatment, the reason for which the court has granted him interim bail. as all that happens, there will be political activity also, even though we are unlikely to see Mr. Chandrababu Naidu out in public meetings. But yes, the work on the ground was being done by his wife Bhuvaneshwari and daughter-in-law Brahmani, along with his son Lokesh, and his wife Bhuvaneshwari, who has never been in the political sphere, has been politically active now in a yatra called Nijam Gelavali, where she has been going to meet the families of those who are supposed to have lost their life because of the shock of Chandrababu Naidu going to jail, and she has been meeting them and providing them with financial support, and then subsequently addressing public meetings wherever she goes, meeting with the women and telling them about why they need to support her, not just because her husband is in jail, but because Chandrababu Naidu stood for their development and the well-being of their families as well. Interestingly, in all this, the Janasena cadre is along with Chandrababu Naidu, and Mr. Pawan Kalyan has been time and again saying that he believes that the experience of Chandrababu Naidu along with the energy of Janasena is required to defeat Jagan Mohan Reddy's YSR Congress party. Interestingly, the YSR Congress party spokesperson Mr. Sajjala Ramakrishna in fact said that it is shameful, he said, that the Telugu Desam wants to celebrate Mr. Naidu coming out of jail, considering the reasons for which he has gone in. That's what Mr. Ramakrishna Reddy said. And the Telugu Desam, of course, on its part, believes that this is some kind of a victory that they have gained, even though it is not a relief that the court has given in the merit of the case itself. But the fact that Mr. Naidu is out on bail and not inside jail, that is something that they would have reason to celebrate, and they would hope that before the 28th of the month, he would be able to get some relief from the courts. Of course, Jagan Mohan Reddy is not planning on that. His government, in fact, has filed more cases. If he's already an accused in the Inner Ring Road case as well as the FiberNet case, now another case which has been filed by the Liquor Commissioner there, alleging that Mr. Chandrababu Naidu was involved in the giving of illegal licenses to some distilleries in the liquor case, and he has been named as accused number 3. In fact, Mr. Naidu had gone to court asking for anticipatory bail in that particular case. Thankfully for the supporters of Chandrababu Naidu and his family and Mr. Naidu himself, the court did not take that view, and he has not been sent back to jail, even though he got relief in the skill development case. As of now, Chandrababu Naidu's Telugu Desam has decided not to stand in elections in Telangana, where it appears that the Janasena will go along with the BJP, even though the BJP, we are told, some of the local leaders are not happy giving up their seats for the Janasena, for Pawan Kalyan's party. But of course, that calculation is based on the fact that Chandrababu Naidu has a big support base among the people from Andhra Pradesh here, and also those who admired Chandrababu Naidu's development policies or his pro-IT policy. And those support base the BJP would hope will transfer to them, as well as the fan base of a Pawan Kalyan, which they are hoping to build on, because the Janasena has not had a presence in Telangana. It has not worked in Telangana, but Pawan Kalyan, the actor, certainly has a fan base across castes and across communities, I must say, because he's seen as a youth icon in that sense, and therefore his fan base is someone that the BJP would want to capture or draw towards themselves, and that's what is the game plan for Janasena and the Telugu Desam. Consolidate their position in the run-up to the elections in Andhra Pradesh, and hope that by the time elections come, they keep their cadre energized and in fully charged, that they are capable of a win in Andhra Pradesh, because the morale is important as the political strength on the ground. So we will continue to give you updates from Andhra Pradesh as well as Telangana as the elections approach here first, the state elections first here, and then the state elections in Andhra Pradesh and the general elections as well.